Lesson 7. Science and Technology.
Native speakers 在讨论科技话题时频繁使用的短语 and 句型。
Become widely available.
The Internet had become widely available to households in the UK by 2000.
Be shrouded in secrecy.
The business of national security has been shrouded in secrecy.
Break new ground.
This biologist and his team members have been breaking new ground in genetic research.
Scientific breakthroughs.
With more scientific breakthroughs, the study of natural sciences has become more sought after in recent years.
The advent of something.
The advent of the jet engine resulted in a large number of very fast planes.
Supersede. Supplant something.
Eventually, these were superseded by small clock or French hours, which split the day into two 12-hour periods.
Welcome something with open arms.
TV viewers welcomed the arrival of HD TV with open arms.
Popularize something.
The government has been trying to popularize these eco-friendly cars.
Dependency on something.
So integral have these time-based technologies become to day-to-day existence that our dependency on them is recognized only when they fail to work.
Genetic engineering.
Genetic engineering can be used to create more productive and disease-resistant farm animals.
Genetically modified food.
Gene transfer from genetically modified food to cells of the human body has caused public concern.
Minimize the risk of something.
By minimizing human involvement, the idea was to minimize the risk of flawed results.
Cloud computing.
Cloud computing will permit access to multiple data centers anywhere on Earth.
Telecommuting.
The benefits of telecommuting include energy conservation, improved workplace safety, and enhanced family values.
Meteorological satellites.
Meteorological satellites have been used to monitor the weather and climate of the Earth.
Communications equipment.
Soldiers will benefit from the communications equipment during natural disasters.
Teleconferencing.
Teleconferencing allows large companies to work more efficiently.
A manned mission.
These scientists are discussing the possibility of a manned mission to Mars.
Zero gravity. Weightlessness.
There are unique benefits in carrying out scientific research in space because of zero gravity.
Astronaut.
Neil Armstrong was the first astronaut to walk on the moon.
Experiment with something. Pilkington had been experimenting with improving the melting process. Satisfy human curiosity.
A good reason to support space exploration is to satisfy human curiosity.
A hard-won discovery.
That their minds are not different from our own is demonstrated by the fact that the hard-won discoveries of scientists like Kepler or Einstein become the commonplace knowledge of schoolchildren.
Space race.
Some people argue that the space race is just a pointless waste of taxpayers' money.
Social networking websites.
Social networking websites like Facebook and Twitter are a good way to make connections with people with similar interests and goals.
Interact with.
The way many people interact with each other has changed because of technology.
Identity theft.
Since the Internet does not require enough identification to confirm the user being the same with the owner, identity theft prevention is a very important issue.
Email fraud.
3 local men were convicted of email fraud.
Email spamming.
Email spamming can be very confusing and annoying.
Artificial intelligence.
As information management becomes increasingly complex, artificial intelligence will allow us to share information within and across organizations.
A high-tech gizmo.
This high-tech gizmo is a fat removal device.
Superconductor.
The use of maglev with superconductors has been on the rise.
Supersonic.
Supersonic travel can considerably reduce flight time.
Be mechanized.
Mechanized farming has reduced the cost of production of various crops.
Mass production.
Some people argue that mass production of standardized goods on assembly lines is uncreative.
Silicon Valley.
Thames Valley is often considered to be the UK's Silicon Valley.
Information highway.
There is a huge amount of information on the information highway, ranging from governmental services to technical support.
Speed up the pace of something.
The agency's services have helped laboratories to speed up the pace of scientific discovery.
Set priorities.
The agency will set priorities for their scientific research.
Virtual reality.
In the future, children may find human relationships inconvenient and confusing, and prefer to stay inside a virtual reality.
High definition.
High-definition TV can give the audience clear, crisp pictures with vivid colours.
Bring liberation from something.
Automation systems have brought liberation from exhausting labour and have set us free to enjoy more interesting work and leisure.
Automation.
Some people argue that automation will result in the loss of jobs.
Boost crop yield.
The farmers avidly took to pesticides as a sure measure to boost crop yield.
It is conceivable that
robots will steadily replace humans in repetitive jobs.
realize the untapped potential of.
These experts believe cloud computing will help many companies to realize their untapped potential.
Some scientific evidence has emerged to the contrary.
There has never been any unbiased evidence that this disease is genetic. In fact, some scientific evidence has emerged to the contrary.
There is considerable evidence suggesting that.
There is considerable evidence suggesting that exposure to lead may increase the release of human stress hormone.